There goes touchdown and reverse thrusts. I guess once it lands, I'll put reverse thrust. Yeah, there goes reverse thrust, and there's the brake. I'll go directly into the gate. This over here is Ryanair, which is also known as the world's worst airline, and in today's video I'm going to give you a tutorial of how to become one. We are gonna involve 3 steps, which is the hard landing. We are gonna measure the turnover time, which is according to Google 25 minutes, and we are gonna test in how much time can be completed. And the third point, which is the most important, I'm going to land this plane directly at the gate, because why to even waste fuel for taxiing and all those formalities. So first we'll start with the approach. Here we are for our approach, and Ryanair is known for its butter landings, as most of you know, and we are going to try to butter it. We'll make a nose dive, and obviously we have to land on the nose gear. The main gears are of no use for landing, and without breaking a few landing gears, it can't be known as a landing. Here we go for the nose dive. Oh no, I'm feeling bad for this plane. One more, one bounces a butter for Ryanair. Here we go. Now I guess I'll have to land it to make sure I don't overrun this runway, but still we'll have a few bounces. Throttle to idle, and let's apply reverse thrust. Please stop this thing somehow. Please get to the ground so that I can apply reverse thrust. Yeah, that was a pretty good landing, Ryanair. Like, I guess that was the smoothest landing Ryanair has ever made. Time for step 2, and for this step we are going to measure the turnover time of Ryanair. So according to Google it is 25 minutes, but let's see in how much time can be completed. So it includes all taxiing to the gates, deboarding, catering services, baggage services, boarding the passengers, and taxiing back to the runway. It will all obviously take less time than real life, but let's see how much difference can we make. So I'll start the timer and give thrust to this aircraft. Notice, like, this airport is pretty bumpy. I don't know if it is like this in real life. I guess it is not, but does it have some connection, because this Ryanair is an airline of Ireland, and this is an airport of Ireland, Dublin Airport. Ryanair is also crooked. This airport is also crooked. I don't think there is any connection, but there is connection building over here. So here we are at our gate, and parking brakes are applied. Let's request for the jet bridge to be connected. Ground services, Dublin ground, jetway connection. We'll have catering and baggage side by side. Let's also connect the power supply for some, like, give it a real look. The services have finally came to an end, but we'll wait before disconnecting the jet bridge, because boarding and deboarding takes a bit more time, I guess. So our cargo door has closed, and the car is also going back. Let's request for jetway disconnection, and let's request pushback. So now the pushback has ended, and I don't know why our plane is going ahead. Okay, due to the bumpy ground, I guess. I didn't even increase the throttle. Why is this airport so bumpy? Like, you can see bumps over here and over here. I don't know, I guess it has some relation with Ryanair. And here we go, we have officially entered the runway, and let me stop the timer. So we took 7 minutes 58 seconds, which is a very short amount of time, but obviously it takes more time in real life. Finally, time for the last step. In this step, I'm going to make the taxiway a runway and directly land at the gate, because it will save a lot of fuel for the airline, and a lot of time also, which the airline would love. I guess it's waiting for such an opportunity. There goes touchdown and reverse thrusts. I guess once it lands, I'll put reverse thrust. Yeah, there goes reverse thrust, and there's the brake. I'll go directly into the gate. Yeah, that was pretty good. Like, I didn't imagine it would go so good. I'll have to give thrust for going to the gate. But yeah, it was pretty successful. We made it, and there goes our stop. And I'll also use some services so that I'll just prove that it was successful. Yes, so as you can see over here, the jetway is getting connected. So like, yeah, the services work, means we have landed at the right spot. And you may be thinking, why am I using this A320? Because Ryanair owns all 737s, because the PMDG 737 was out of my budget. Please subscribe so that I can have the budget for a PMDG 737. And if you like this video, please leave a like down and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.